In the world of this metaphor, there exists a thought-caged bird, one that has engaged in an epic struggle for freedom, but ultimately bowed to the decree of fate. This unique perspective introduces us to the Resigned Accepter, a character who embodies the complex interplay between aspiration, adversity, and the acceptance of circumstances. This caged bird, a Resigned Accepter, begins with a heart filled with a fierce yearning. It fluttered within the confines of its cage like a turbulent river seeking to breach its banks. With every beat, it echoed a desire for the vast expanse of the open skies, the freedom to soar, and the dreams that danced beyond the cage's bars. Its wings, once unyielding in their fight against the cruel constraints, bore the scars of countless battles. Each flap was a cry for liberation, and each feather bore witness to a genuine struggle against the iron grip of captivity. The Resigned Accepter, which stands apart from its avian companions by its tenacious struggle for liberation, knew that freedom was not merely a wish, but a birthright. Unlike the first bird, which remains unaware, and the second bird, which is lost on the path to freedom, this third bird engages in a relentless battle against the confines of its cage. It flutters its wings, tests the bars, and yearns to break free. With a determination that defied the very laws of gravity, this bird hurled itself at the cage's walls, heedless of the pain and the relentless thought of reality against its aspirations. This bled into nights as it tirelessly forged on, believing that the strength of its spirit would one day shatter the cage's cruel confines. But life, like a riddle that unravels with time, had other plans. The Resigned Accepter discovered the inevitable weight of its reality, the unyielding bars, the unalterable horizon, and the silence of a world beyond. The cage has become an immutable part of its existence, a cruel reminder of life's limitations. With each struggle, it painted its cage's bars with the hues of its longing, a masterpiece of yearning. Yet, in the stillness of dawn, it bows its head and acknowledges the unyielding embrace of those very confines. It has learned that some dreams like stars shine too distant to touch. It has seen it all. So, having experienced and endured it all, this bird has risen above the struggle. It has struggled, it has despaired, and now it has resigned. Though it may make occasional half-hearted attempts, its spirit is no longer invested in escape. In the human context, this struggle represents the desire for change, growth, and transformation. In the twilight of its struggle, a different form of transformation occurred within the Resigned Accepter. Despite its ardent effort to escape, this caged bird eventually reaches a point of resignation. The relentless pursuit of freedom gave way to a serene acceptance. It gazed through the bars, not with anger, but with a quiet understanding. The heart that once beat against the cage's wall like a raging storm now swayed to the gentle rhythm of fate's song. It comes to the terms with the realization that no matter how hard it tries, the cage remains its home. This is a character who has faced adversity head-on, but ultimately accepts their fate, recognizing the limitations of their circumstances. The Resigned Accepter had become an embodiment of the wisdom found in surrender. It has discovered that true freedom was not only in breaking free from constraints, but in embracing the beauty of one's cage. The cage was no longer a prison, but a sanctuary, a place where dreams and reality intertwined in delicate harmony. It represents the resignation from repeated failures and the acceptance of a fate once fought against. And this repeated failure can lead to a state of learned helplessness, where the bird believes that its efforts are futile. Similarly, humans can become trapped in patterns of behaviors or thoughts that make them feel powerless and unwilling to struggle for change. The journey of this third bird holds significant parallels with the human experience, as humans often embark on journeys to pursue their dreams, whether in their careers, relationships, or personal growth. So, the struggles faced by this Resigned Acceptor mirror the challenges and setbacks that people encounter in their pursuit of goals, the kind of obstacles that can test their determination and resilience. Just as this bird resigned to fate after relentless effort, it offers insight into the way we confront the reality of our limitations, realizing that some circumstances may be beyond our control or ability to change. So, in acceptance of reality, there can be a sense of peace and contentment. This third bird, while not free, may find consolation within the confines of its current situation by doing the best it can do, even more than it envisioned. While acceptance is important, it does not mean giving up on all aspirations. The Resigned Acceptor can adapt and find ways to thrive within their existing environments. Take note, the perception of one's situation can greatly influence one's experience, and a change in attitude can lead to a greater sense of fulfillment. This is a reminder of the complexities of the human journey, a testament to the enduring spirit of individuals who, despite their struggles, find strength in acceptance and make the most of the life they have. This bird knows that the path to freedom may be lost, but the journey within is a path untrodden. It has found reassurance in the songs that echo within its cage, the melodies of its own heart, composed in the symphony of acceptance. In its eyes, there is a sparkle of understanding, a wisdom born from the trials of its flight. It knows that sometimes surrender is not defeat, but a bridge to a different kind of victory. A victory where the heart finds its refuge, not in escaping, but in embracing what is. It speaks of the bittersweet realization that life's most profound wisdom often lies in surrender, the surrender of the heart to the ebb and flow of existence. As we observe the Resigned Acceptor, we see not a bird defeated, but one that has conquered the thunderous skies of its soul. In the dance of shadows and light, the Resigned Acceptor teaches us that even within the cage of circumstance, the heart can still sing its songs, the spirit can still soar, and beauty can be discovered in the most unexpected places. Life's true treasures are often hidden within, waiting to be unearthed in moments of quiet acceptance. To some extent, surrender is not a sign of weakness, but a testament to the strength that arises when we yield to the flow of life. It is in the caged shadows that the resigned acceptor has found solace, for it knows that not all dreams are meant to be realized in flight. Some are meant to flourish in the gentle rustle of feathers brushing against steel, in the soft murmur of whispered secrets shared with the moon. Let us learn from this bird that even when our wings are tattered, our spirits can still soar in the boundless sky of acceptance. In the silence of its cage, this resigned acceptor whispers to our hearts, reminding us that there is beauty in every chapter of our journey, even when that chapter speaks of struggle and surrender. Sometimes, the most profound freedom is not in escaping the cage, but in finding liberation within its embrace. Think of it! In the cocoon of acceptance, even the humblest of cages can become a sanctuary for the soul and an inspiration geared towards the last struggle. It is the wisdom to know when to fight and when to let go. Remember, one size doesn't fit all, as every cage holds its mysteries waiting to be discovered.